Hey, how's it going? I'm Joe from the Joe Practice Channel, and I'm in my basement gym. It's August 6, 2024, and I'm a Boston carpenter as well. And I'm not working in town. I was working at the Heinz last week, but that job came to an end. So now I'm helping out Loretta on the other side of town. So it's raining. So I'm in my basement doing a little workout. I'm also a screenwriter, so Matt Damon and Ben Affleck and Mark Wahlberg and Peter Berg. I live right across the street from where that house is where you shot those scenes from the Patriot Day movie. I'm not kidding you. I was caught up doing a job in Boston, and I wasn't really. I actually met a few of the guys. But anyway, this is going to be a little workout in my basement on my water bag for my YouTube channel. I got a little story going too. I tell everyone I'm Hemingway reincarnated. I was born a week after he passed. I don't know much more than that. That's a little joke. Anyway, this is a workout. I'm 63 years old, trying to fight Mike Tyson. Mike, I think I'd be a good fight for you. I've never been knocked down. I've never been knocked out. I've never been cut. I've never had my nose broken. And I've knocked out a lot of people. Why didn't we meet? I don't know. I made some mistakes in my boxing career, and I had some bad luck as far as my knees. But besides that, I'm doing all right. All right, this is a little workout. I'm going to take it easy. This is a water bag. I'm going to probably hit the speed bag as well. Does this help you in fighting? It gets you ready for fighting. I don't know if it's going to help you in fighting. You either got it or you don't. So I do a lot of pushing. All pushing. You gotta be careful on this. See that last push, the low push? Yeah, you gotta be careful. You don't want to torque yourself. You gotta warm up. Then you gotta build up. You can't just go pushing this thing and hitting it high. You have to build up to this. I mean, it takes football players a long time. You know, from Pop Warner to high school to college to pros. That's a long way. That's a lot of pushing, a lot of blocking. See, when I do that, I'm just stretching. You know, this thing's not gonna hit me back. Everyone's like, oh no, you're gonna get into a bad habit. Your bad habit is not doing anything. All right, that's the bad habit. You're doing it, you're gonna figure it out. So what if your hands are down? This thing can't hit you back, but it can hurt you. It'll let you hurt yourself. A couple of those low pushes, that's a hard bag. I could feel those. So you don't want to hurt yourself. That's the big thing about training. Don't hurt yourself on this thing, because this thing will hurt you. Even though it's a water bag, it's hot. It's heavy too. This thing probably weighs over 100 pounds. But when someone starts telling you you're doing something wrong, tell them to go take a fly. You know, you can't do anything wrong if you're doing it. You can figure it out eventually. You know what I mean? If you do it enough. But if someone keeps on telling you you're doing it wrong, they're going to discourage you, and you're not going to do it. And that person who's giving you a hard time is going to make you fail. So don't listen to them. Trial and error is the only way. It really is. It takes you a long time. And in boxing, remember, the only thing you can do wrong in boxing is get hit. You know what I mean? I made the mistake of saying that hitting the speed bag with the side of your hand is wrong. You know what? That's a good start. It really is. As long as you're hitting it, you're doing good. All right. Yeah, I'm warming up when I do that, right? This is a warm up. You know what I mean? This is not fighting. This is just a preparation for fighting. But this thing ain't gonna make you a good fighter. It ain't gonna make you a hard puncher, because the sudden stop is really takes a lot out of you, especially when you're new. You see how I'm tight? I don't want to have my arms this way, because this way they're weak. When I have them in this way, everything's one. My whole body's one. Right? When I do this stuff, I'm making my body into like a slingshot. Right? I'm making it. I'm whipping my arms. That's finesse. But when those punches land, they're closed and they're tight and they're like missiles. They're open when they're going, but when they're landing, they're tight, right? It takes time to learn that. It takes a lot of reps, all right? You're not gonna do it in a week. See that? I'm tight. Everything's going. And when someone starts telling you to throw your hips, tell them to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Because some of that stuff is too much. You don't want to give away what you're doing. See, it's like play. This is fighter's play, right? You should be having fun, right? You're working out, you're getting it out, you're getting all that yucky anger management stuff out. See this? You gotta calm yourself down. That's another skill. You gotta calm your nerves, your heart. You gotta bring it down. So if you blow your load in the middle of a round, you gotta get a hold of whoever you're fighting. And you gotta rest. And then you gotta kind of work them at the same time. Side control, push, but you're resting. It's got to be over 3 minutes. I'm getting in shape. All right. Ciao, ciao.